welcome to this episode of Startup Central. I'm Nayantara Rai. Today I have a very special guest, Amit Burman, who's not going to be talking to us about Dabur, but he's going to be talking about his startup, and it's a poker league. Amit, welcome to Startup Central.
Thank you so much.
I know you wanted to be in the sports business. You've attempted it in the past. You attempted poker. We saw a pause. Why the comeback?
So I think poker is a mind sport, and there's nothing out there in the mind sport in India. We developed a poker sports league to be a team sport. The first 2 years was basically proof of the concept. I think we reassessed, changed a little bit of our vision for the poker sports league in terms of trying to grow the whole community as such. So other than just doing poker sports league, we are investing into poker schools so that we get more people to start playing this mind sport. We invested into a production company which we are growing so that it is properly captured for the viewership as such, and also launching an app which will allow people to poker players to come on the app to play poker with each other. So it's going to be the whole league plus all these 3-4 different things to try and increase more people playing poker and therefore getting more sponsors for the league.
So this is being done under the aegis of Dabur or by you personally?
It's a personal investment totally.
Can you share how much you're investing?
Yeah, so committed about 30 crores in the next 3 years.
Okay.
Upfront, first year we should be investing about 12 crores. We have a prize pool of about 4.5 crores. And the other money will go in to doing these 3-4 different things which we are trying to grow.
Does Amit Burman have a poker face?
Kind of.
Can you show it to us?
I used to play poker, but it's gone down now.
Oh, you don't have enough time for it?
No, I don't get that.
Will you play in the league?
I will definitely be there. I will play on the sidelines, yes.
On the sideline. Now, Amit, the last time we did the interview and we did see a pause, I guess you were getting a business model right as well. I believe at that time, Under 52, owned by Delta, was on board. And now I believe you're the sole proprietor.
That's correct. Actually, I went and discussed with Under 52 and Delta, and they sold their stake to me. And that was also a little bit of the pause which happened because it took a little bit of time to do that. I think it helps us to be more neutral. We can now approach other poker companies, other poker platforms to be with us as sponsors, as partners, which gives the poker as such a bigger platform to grow.
So how many teams?
So we still have 10 teams, 12 players per team.
Are you getting any global guys to come?
Yes, so we have 2 wildcards in the teams. One has to be an international player. So I think there will be at least 10 global guys coming in.
Poker, suddenly we're seeing a lot of interest around. A couple of companies have also cropped up recently. Online poker is taking on as well. Is it getting a crowded market? Is the market really big? Have you done any analysis?
So the gaming market is quite huge. There are, as of now, 250 million gamers who are playing online. The whole
250
market,
million?
Yeah.
Poker?
No, I'm saying
Gaming.
gaming.
Okay.
Gaming. So I think the 2023, the estimates is that the market will be about 120,000 crores. So it's a huge market, and I think our model is little bit different as compared to most other companies. We are promoting this as a team sport, and each team is playing with each other, against each other for this big prize. So it's not like online, playing for money, but this is for the full prize for the team.
Are you saying it's cashless?
Yes, it is cashless.
So how does that work? Only you will be putting in other money for the prize?
Correct. So what happens is we sell the franchise to the team owners. So they give us, upfront fees, and then there are sponsors which come in which give us money, and the prize money is then given by us.
Because the reason I was also asking you this is that is this going to help you win the perception battle? There is still a belief that people associate poker with gambling.
That's correct.
Whereas it's considered to be a mind game, a game of skill like bridge maybe with a little bit of luck.
Yeah. No, but actually speaking, it is a game of skill. I was reading somewhere a couple of days ago that there was artificial intelligence who beat the best poker player. So the artificial intelligence played with 6 poker players, and this artificial won.
Really? A
Yes.
robot won?
Yes, correct. So it is a question of skill. It's not chance at all. And these things will get the perception of poker going as a mind sport. Also, this year we've chosen that we are holding the tournament, the finale in Kolkata,
Okay.
because we don't want to give it a perception of gambling to be on the boat. So it's going to be on ground.
Okay.
So a lot of things which we are doing so that this perception goes away.
You know, you have a lot of friends, obviously, because you're also an industrialist, a leading member of India Inc. Will you be leveraging that to make sure that you see very lucrative franchises?
I think the franchise are already sold. I
Okay.
think that will happen basically maybe in the next year if you were to increase it to 12 teams.
Okay, so you might increase from 10 to 12
Correct.
going forward.
That's correct.
Now, if I was to talk to you once again about poker as a mind game, and you're talking about an app that's going to come up, you talk about a poker school, when is all of that going to happen, and what exactly is the plan?
So this is all going to be happening on the sidelines. So Poker Sports League is going to be our focus, but we are putting investment into this on the sidelines to see which one works or all three work, and then next year we will make a plan of how do we want to take this forward.
Can you tell me how you entered the sports business in the first place? I know there was some experimenting that you did with other leagues.
So I am interested in sports in India. I feel a lot of these leagues have become successful, especially Kabaddi now, and of course IPL and all those been successful. I've also actually bought the rights for the Kho League
Okay.
for India from
Okay.
the Indian Olympic Association.
Okay.
So we'll be launching that also very soon.
Okay, so that's your other investment.
That's correct.
So, are you launching your own Coco League?
No, it is done with the Indian Olympic Association.
Okay.
So all the players in the Kho League are already registered with the Olympics. In 2021 Asian Games, Kho has been is going to be a sport in Asian Games.
Okay.
So there are 23 countries who are playing Kho as of now. So there are a lot of international players there. So I feel that like Kabaddi has gone, this has a similar kind of potential.
Okay, so when you launch that, we'll come back for an interview. But Amit, I also want to tell you, a lot of corporates and CEOs play poker. Does it help in the boardroom?
I think it is, as it's a mind sport, there is probability, there's mathematics, there's game theory, there's psychology. All these things put together comes into poker. So it does definitely help in the boardroom because you can read people, you can, there are different probability of if you're making decisions, you use that ability.
Because I was asking if poker skills make it their way to the boardroom.
Yeah, sure.
And I believe some universities in America are now looking to teach poker or have some courses developed around poker.
Yeah, Harvard and MIT already have courses for poker. IIT Kozhikode also has an introduction to poker as a subject.
So is that something you see an opportunity in?
Definitely, because I think this will give that perception of gambling not being there. It is a game of skill, and a lot of different, as I said, mathematics, game theory, all these come together into playing poker.
So I will talk to you about PSL and Poker Sports League. You said the 10 teams might go up to 12 teams. Right now, you seem to be funding that prize money of 4.5 crores. What's the long-term vision?
Long-term vision is, we, as I talked about 4 pillars. So one is the Poker Sports League, one is schooling app, and of course the production. Long-term would be that all of these 3 become profitable, of course, and maybe then we can go in and raise some funds and take this to an international level because this can go international.
So you'll go where, like Vegas and Macau and all? I'm guessing already have all this.
No, but you don't have as a team sport.
Okay.
You play poker there on a one-to-one basis. There's nowhere in the world there's a team sport which we've developed.
Oh, really? So you're saying you're the only one in the world to have this concept?
Team sport, that's correct.
Okay. Would you also look at maybe franchising it with, let's say, at university levels or at corporate levels?
It could happen. So when I say I go international, you can have a team from the UK or playing with a team from India, that kind of areas we can do. Of course, we can do universities and corporates. We have done an event in the YPO for getting people to learn how to play poker. So yeah, these are things which we are doing to try and increase people playing poker, understanding the game, and why it is a mind sport.
Now, with you buying our Adda 52, which was an existing online platform, a very strong online platform, doesn't that hurt you? Because they had an encatchment already, right?
No, so even today, the first year we are going with Adda 52. So, but it gets us open to other poker platforms in the future.
So you basically mean you don't have to be married to one. There's
Correct,
no
that's correct.
exclusivity.
Correct.
That is what is gone.
And also it opens up our sponsorships, because with Adda 52 being there, the other poker company will not give you sponsorship because
Yeah.
of them being there. So now it is anybody.
Are you getting sponsors?
We are still in the process of doing it, yeah.
And is there a perception battle when you go, or are you not finding that?
I don't think so. That's just changing. Of course, the team owners will be finding their own sponsors, but we have to find a sponsor for the platform as such.
And when is the Kolkata finale?
2018 to 22nd of March.
Okay, so you have enough time to get the sponsors on board.
Exactly. So registration will start in October now. Then they'll all start. Online, offline games will happen. Team selection will happen March 1st. Then there's 3 weeks of, let's say, boot camp kind of thing, where each team will go and, do their strategies and work on honing their skills. And then 18th, we start the finals.
And with that, Amit, I'd like to thank you for taking the time out and joining us in Star Central. Wish you all the very best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.